Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing a little bit more Zoo Tycoon 2, and today we are going to start our Jurassic Jungle expansion to the main park. But before we do that, I want to thank everyone who told me about this little tick down here, because we're going to use it to destroy some dinosaurs. We have too many dinosaurs, let's put it that way, and it's in this particular exhibit, the Microraptor/Yi exhibit, where the majority of the problem is. So to fix that, I'm going to get rid of most of them. We're going to make sure the Microraptors are all the same gender, so that theoretically at least, and this is theoretically as we've learned from Jurassic Park itself, they stop breeding. Same with the Yis, they're all going to go. I'm going to have 2 of each species, maybe that'll calm things down a little bit. I've also temporarily gotten rid of the Protarchaeopteryx. Now that's only because it just keeps complaining about the lack of space. And I don't actually have a solution right now. So I need you guys to remind me at the end of the series, when we're going to do like our final zoo run through, that I need to add it back to the game. But I just don't want to deal with it for now. I want to focus on the stuff. And as you can see, I've been a little bit busy. This is literally all I've done now. And I've been talking several times in the past few episodes about building a canyon. That's going to lead up to the next exhibit. Now we are going to go Jurassic Jungle. This is going to be a purely Jurassic themed area. And it's going to be very much a rainforesty kind of zone. You know, Jurassic was quite a rainforesty kind of period, a very foliage heavy kind of period, you know? So we're definitely going to focus in on that. The first dinosaur we're using, unfortunately, does actually want a kind of more deserty kind of style. So the idea is we're going to make a desert exhibit that blends into what will hopefully be like a big a big rainforest pushing up that way to the north. And the dinosaur we're going to use today, it's a very exciting dinosaur. It's a Jurassic dinosaur, yes. Can you guess what it is yet? I've forgotten what it was. It's down here somewhere. Let's find it again. What are you? Angato. Oh, look at that thing. So they're not all going to be like Cretaceous themed or Jurassic themed or Thingy themed. Thingy being the best theme, obviously. But this one I just thought Jurassic Jungle, big mix of dinosaurs. That's a pretty good idea. If I can find the dinosaur I was going to use, which begins with C. A Jurassic dinosaur beginning with C. What could it be? Let me know. Where are you? Carcharodontosaurus. Ceratosaurus. There it is. Look at it. The model, the texture, all of it is really cool. Stop giving birth! I'm going to have to get rid of the baby, like, right now. Where's the baby? There it is. How do I get rid of... I can't get rid of the baby. Oh, I've never seen this little hatch time before. That's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I should say to you guys, I have recorded this video before. I spent for those who follow me on Twitter will know this. I spent about half an hour recording this video earlier today. There's a tree somewhere in the game that breaks the game, much like the Steppe Mammoth did. I can't quite remember what it's called, but I'll know it when I see it. That tree breaks the game and it crashes it, and unfortunately, because I'm really intelligent, I hadn't actually saved in that half an hour, so whilst I still have the recording, I lost the actual zoo, so I figured we'll just go again. I also had this problem last time, and I'm going to try to fix it this time. Can I go like that straight into that? No, so this is still going to be a problem. Basically, I had this idea. That might work. It's actually a really good way of... I had this idea, right? So we're going to have a bridge coming across here. 3 wide. That's going to come across, and that's going to get you from one side of the exhibit to the other. However, I really wanted to integrate the bridge into the actual exhibit somehow, you know, make it a little bit more interesting. But I couldn't really think of a realistic way to do that. I could, but we had a problem with it. So the bridge comes forward, and then the idea was half of the bridge descends down into like a little viewing area for the Ceratosauruses, right? The problem was the elevated bridge was 1 space too high for the brick wall, which meant that it had like a weird little gap at the top and it looked stupid. I'm hoping we can get around that this time, so I'm just going to put that in there, but you think you can see already that it's not going to fix the problem. If we go into elevated path, we go straight. You can see my issue, right? The only way to fix that is to get the elevated path to go down 1 on the flat level. But it's already on like the minimum kind of thing. Is it? Can I do it from that? See, you see what I mean? That's just a... Okay, no, I can make this work. I really want to do it, but it's proving difficult. I think it's going to look really good. I recorded it for like 20 minutes in the last video before I realised it wasn't going to work. It may have broken my heart slightly, not going to lie. Okay, let's go from there. Is that just because of the... If I get rid of the wall, is that going to fix it? No, see, as soon as it hits the cliff, it fails. But if we go down... You see my problem, can't you? I don't actually know how to fix it. Unfortunately. About the only idea I've got... Hey, that could... Hey, there we go. Okay, right, I've done it. Yeah, fine, sorted. Okay, no problem. As long as we can do that on both sides, this is going to be okay, I think. It's going to be a little bit close, but we can do this. It's worth it. So just to make the bridge a little bit more exciting to look at, you know? Is that actually in the middle? Yes. I'm going to go with yes. Might well not be, but we're going to go with yes for now. Okay, so let's get rid of that and let's try to recreate that on the other side. Just before we do anything else, let's just try and make sure that this is going to be possible. Because I spent so long doing this in the last video, only to be incredibly disappointed. But I think we are hunky-dory. Lovely, Joy. I cannot explain how exciting that is. I know it doesn't look like much, but the effort I put into the last video in trying to get this bloody thing to work was substantial. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right. It honestly, it's that important. It really is. So. What we need to do now is get rid of the wall on this side. And that's going to be our little drop down. So if we go back into our elevated path, drop it down from there. Maybe to there, and then to the right. We can rotate a little bit more. Let's get that straight to there, and then back down again. To there. Is that going to be able to cross over, or are you going to hit your head? I think that's okay. And down again. Right. I'm trying to float. Come on. There we go. Right, let's give it a go. Cool. So that works. Okay, now we just need to put a thingamajiggy on the path itself, like a little fence, so people don't just fall off. People will fall off anyway, as we have seen multiple times in this playthrough. People are pretty determined to get themselves killed in my zoo. That's why there's no humans in it anymore. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Last time I did this, it kind of just did it itself. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Look at that. Right. Make sure it works. Let's give it a little rundown. Cool. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Right. So the problem last time, obviously, was that the fence didn't quite reach. It shouldn't be an issue this time. However, it is going to look a little weird here because the wall isn't flat. I don't think I can make it flat. Where's my flatten tool? There it is. That's about as flat as it's going to go. Just be straight, damn you. Be straight. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Okay. But we will make it work, designers. Make it work. Mystery meat food dish. Yes, it's too close to a human. That is the problem, Mr. Velociraptor. Kill the human instead. Oh, my shoulder's killing me. Kill the human instead. That'll fix all problems. That fixed most problems. Right. Fences. That works, right? Yes. Thank the Lord. Thank Jesus. Right. I'm just gonna put in this fence for now. Oh God, why are you being weird? Like, Stop being weird. Maybe a 5 is better suited. Yeah, 5 is too short. I think. Yes. Okay. Deep, calm breaths. Think of a way to make this work. Then fail completely. Right, that's fine. I don't mind the side of the wall being a little bit weird. And this wall over here shouldn't actually look like that anyway. It should look like... Where's my big wood thing? 6. There it is. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The problem is these walls in the middle are clipping with the path. Where's my 6? See what I mean? You can see it out the top. If I put a 5 there, it's not going to be too obvious. It's fine from this angle, but I think once you're in there, it's going to be fairly clear that it's not perfect. I want to do something cool with the bridge, and I keep forcing it, and it's making it really annoying. But this is nice. I like this. It's that's the problem. I can't tell if the gap is worse than... I don't think the gap's that big a deal. I think we're gonna be okay with the gap. I think the gap is survivable. It does slightly annoy me, yes, that it's not in the middle. I might cut it down by 1 and bring it to the right by 1. Although I like that that matches with the wall. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Where's my wall? I'm okay with everything going on here, okay? If I just keep telling myself that, it'll be fine. Bit better like that, maybe. Okay. 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 No, it's good. It's good. It's worked, right? We should put some glass on this side as well. Which I believe is... That's the problem with the glass on this side. That just looks... Is that okay as well? It's hard to tell. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but... It kind of works? Maybe if I put the path in, it'll look better. Where's my... Do I want that? Yeah, I'll use that stuff again. My good old brick path. Always reliable brick path. Why are you being weird? Stop it. In we go. Lovely jubbly. I mean, the important thing is that when you're down here, it's cool, right? And you'll be able to see into the exhibit. But the dinosaurs will be able to get around it as well, which is also pretty damn important. I just didn't want it to just... The bridge to kind of not do anything, you know? I think it's good that it does something. However, I think what we're going to do... Let's find a fence. Brick, 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 brick. Where have you gone, beautiful? Talk to me. Talk. Liddy, what are you doing? Look up, not at the crotch. Thank you. I think I might do that. Does that look weird then? That looks a little strange, but I think that's okay. Maybe this whole side could be the glass one. Are you going to see that through there? You most certainly are. Yeah. See what? Ah, it's so annoying. Maybe I make that glass as well. And then we make this one glass as well, just to match it. That's actually okay, because the glass here at the end, it kind of looks like a strut, right? In the brick fence, like it's holding it up. Like it's got a little bit more support than it actually would have. We might replace these with brick. No, I think they're okay. Okay. I think I'm okay with it. I would like this wall here to go a bit higher up. I'd also like to stop floating. I'd like this to be higher. This doesn't feel particularly safe. But that's a 6, so I don't really see any way of doing that. Unless I... What we could do, if we go into elevated path... It's been so long working on this bloody bridge. And find our brick. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, that worked. That's a bit better. Just looks a little safer, you know? Less likely to die. I'd like to do it in a couple of places, like over here as well. Like, there shouldn't really be big gaps. It's going to be quite hard to do at certain... Like, I'm trying to get it in, like, this bit here, right? Oh, is it that bit? I don't know. It looks okay. It looks okay. We might put a roof on it at some point as well. I think a roof would be quite cool here. I'm going to call that done in terms of the bridge. Oh, no. No. Not quite. Meow. I know you're around here somewhere. Where have you gone, you cheeky little lemon? There we go. Found it. Please rotate appropriately. Thank you. Okay. And breathe. The hard part is done. Now we just need to build the actual exhibit. That's the easy part. This also kind of looks like it supports the bridge a bit, which is helpful. Saying that, I think I'm going to pull that further out. You won't actually notice when you're in there. But I think having that go to like there, maybe even one more. Like the dinosaurs can still get past, but it's limited. And it's even. It kind of looks like the bridge would actually, you know, survive, basically. Like it wouldn't fall over. It's always good for bridges. And what that also means, it doesn't mean anything else. Over there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So dinosaurs can get past, but you've got a cool viewing area. That would mean the bridge doesn't fall over. Okay, I'm going to call that done. Right. Let's actually build the biome for the bloody dinosaurs, shall we? Ceratosaurus. Desert. Gonna save the game. Didn't save last time. Terrible things happened. Terrible things. We need to do more in that as well. We need to add like benches and stuff. But the idea is this is going to be very much like a... Okay, so Jurassic Jungle. So this path is probably going to be a dirt path. I'm either going to keep the brick wall the same all the way through, or the path the same all the way through, and change the fence. It just depends if we find a good fence we like, or a good path we like. I think the fence might be a better idea. Maybe both? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of them feeling linked, you know? I think we might just change the fence and keep the path this brick all the way through. Is that going to look dumb? I think we're going to change the path, not the fence. We might just change both. We'll see. Focus, BestInSlot. Dinosaur time. Right. Ceratosaurus. Biome. Semi-desert. Grass and dirt. Here we go. Big bush. I'm sure that reached under it. Lovely jubbly. I'm gonna need a bit of water in here, not too much. I really want to know how to get rid of this biome modification thing. It's really annoying me. It never used to be there. Now it's back and it's there. It won't go away. Okay. And what we need to do now is go back to... I feel like I look angry a lot when playing games. Tropical rainforest. And we want to kind of try to blend that far wall into the existing exhibit. Now, it's going to look a little weird at first, but I think once we add some rocks and... Like, I've done this before, right? I've recorded pretty much this entire video, so I know we can make this work. As long as we don't use stupid trees. When we get the rocks and stuff in there, it'll kind of change how it feels a little bit. And it'll start to look a little bit better. It'd be nice if you could blend those together. Actually, we kind of can. If we just do that. Actually, that might be enough. No, damn. There we go. So it kind of looks like one river, but it's not quite there, and that just means, yeah. I know what I'm on about, it's fine. Okay. I know it looks dumb right now, bear with me. Okay, deep breaths. Everything's going well. Don't use the bad trees. Now, last time I did it, we're going to put some dead trees in. The ones that have ventured past the marker of the rainforest. I'm trying to make it like, if you imagine it like a tropical island, right? It's obviously not quite like that, but you've got like nice white sandy beach, and then, bam, wall of trees just starts, and it's thick, and it's foliage, and it's blah. It doesn't tend to fade that much. It tends to be quite a sand tree. That's kind of what I'm going for, right? There's a lot of environments like that. Probably. Trees. Okay, stay away from the bad trees. Find the good ones. Banana tree, good tree. Any tree that kind of looks like it could potentially be in both exhibits. You know, banana trees have that kind of jungly feeling to them, but they also look palmy, deserty kind of as well. No. Right, I'm an all. I don't... Shut up! I'm trying to work! Stay away from the bad trees. Can't actually remember what it's called, admittedly. That's fine, no. It's fine. I just want something... like a tree that I can use for pretty much... well, the kapok tree, they're pretty baller. And elephant ear trees. Shut up! Do you have nothing better to do than your job? God damn. It's making me a little bit nervous. I think that's the bad one. I think that's the bad tree. The bad tree. The one that must be avoided. I don't trust those either. If they don't come up with a name, they're suspicious. Sorry. Okay. Okay. And we need some desert-y trees. Let's have a little look. Landscaping. I'm looking for... what was it? Something desert. Semi-desert. No. Semi-desert, yes, right. I don't think any of these are any good. I remember having this problem. Maybe put a couple of those in. It's a bit more treaty than it was last time. I'm not sure it's a good thing. Plants, what do you like, Sotosaurus? What do you like, friendo? Put some of that in. One of these I really like. I can't remember which one it is. Is it this one? Yeah, look at that stuff. That's great. Little patch of that. Big old patch of that, actually. Big old patcharoony. Mix some of that in. Put some of that in there. Bring it to life. I feel like I say that way too much. Bit of cacti popping around. Maybe a little patch of cacti. A patch tie. No. Maybe just a little bit of flowers, maybe. Just at the edge of the tree line. They're done from above. How do they look down here? They look fine down here. Do they? Fine is a strong word. Maybe if I blend it in a little bit with those and that and just keep going until it looks okay. It's basically the idea of what I'm going for here. Okay, that looks okay. But rocks. Rocks will make everything even better because rocks are the greatest invention in the world. Trees look at rocks and think, yeah, I wish I was a rock. Especially if we have these ones here in the sort of more tropical rainforest sort of side of the exhibit, you know? In places that would make a little bit of sense. Let's make like a little rocky lake thing here. It's quite nice. Got myself a burner. Put a brand new number in. I think I'm happy with it. I think it works. You gotta imagine this kind of tree sort of expanding to the right from where that starts, kind of thing. Like a jungle. Sort of. Maybe. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this tree one because I'm just terrified I'm gonna click the wrong thing, but I don't want to click that either. Right, there we go. What should we have? Let's have some artificial carcasses with meat. A couple of troughs. Things. Play toy. What do you want to play with? Tar pit. Can we put a tar pit in here anywhere? Realistically, yeah. There. Ball. No, this one I'm going to keep a little bit more natural. I think. Shelter. What do you want? Some really good places for this. Like right there would be really nice, actually. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to get. Grab these big rocks and kind of block off that entrance a little bit, I think. Let's try to integrate it a little bit more. It doesn't really work, but actually what if we should do then? Go into our biome. Just make this bottom corner sort of more rainforesty, and actually we should use rainforest rocks as well. When I remember where they are. There. Rainforest. There we go. There we go. There we go. Took a minute, but no. What do I do that? No. Do I? No. No. We're going to put a couple of these knocking around. Just things that are on both sides really assists with the blending. Like any time there's like a little blob, like there, where the two cross, and it looks a little unnatural because the terrains don't naturally blend. And I think just adding a little bit of stuff on that space helps. I don't think I need anything else. Let's take a little look. Let's actually go through the exhibit, experience it a little bit. I think it's got the feeling I want. It looks like a desert transitioning into a forest, right? Like if you look left, forest. If you look right, desert. That's kind of what I'm going for. I like these trees. Just nip this way. Should put something here. Little waterfall over here. Yeah, I think it's worked. And I think it'll look better as we add more rainforest stuff to the north, sort of above the exhibit, as we go into the Jurassic themed thing. I kind of want to put some rocks here. Is that dumb? I can't tell if it's dumb or not. I wish they were bigger. I kind of like it. Is that dumb? I don't know. I want the Jurassic Jungle to feel. It should obviously feel like a zoo and have paths and walls and stuff, but I want it to feel a little bit more. It's still going to be separate exhibits and all kind of the same principles we've applied down here, but with a little bit of a rugged edge to it, you know? We're going to use jungle-themed benches and stuff like that. My only question really is, what do I do in terms of... I've just had an idea as well. The path and the thing. So if we go into... I'm trying to save the Ceratosaurus at the end of the video in case you didn't quite get that. I was going to use this. I think this might actually be a good idea. If there's a not stupid version. I mean, that's fine because you don't really see it, but I don't want curve paths suck. Everyone knows this. Curve path, worst path. That's the kids say. I might just use this instead. I don't know. I don't know if that transitions, you know? I know this is like a dumb thing to worry about, but it's important. And worrying about dumb things is how you get the zoo to look good. That's why I'm thinking if I stick with the same path all the way through, everything will look a bit better, but we can then change the fence. I think that might be the route we take. Like, if I just replace that with this, let's have a look. It just already feels more natural. But then we'd have to replace the fence. Let's have a little look what we've got in terms of our exhibit fences for the jungle, the Jurassic Jungle kind of thing. There's a horse box fence. No, I want one that's got varying levels if at all possible. That's quite cool, isn't it? I like that one. And it's got multiple... It's like an aviary style one. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I like these. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just have a little look. No. This might be what we use. Oh god. I like this stuff. We can use all of it in like different ways throughout the Jurassic exhibit. Okay, that's a good shout. But do we have anything else? Problem is, you need varying levels and all that kind of stuff to make it work, right? Like we've seen already up in the normal part of the park how much we have to change things up. Love that. We're gonna do like a danger zone. Danger zone? No, with that later on. I don't really know what, but we'll think of something. Maybe we just use wood. Would never let anyone down. Everyone loves wood. I like the other stuff so much more though. But the wood has... Maybe we can integrate the wood with this, right? So basically, if we need higher level stuff, we'll use the wood instead of the stone. But when we're doing lower level or just normal fences, we can use this stuff, which is cool. Don't know which one is appropriate for this area in particular, but it's all pretty cool. Actually, if we do this one, make it feel like you're entering like a tribal, segregated kind of little mini community kind of thing, or something. I don't know. I just want it to be good. I kind of like that, you know, and like you'd walk up this a little bit first as you enter the jungle, and that's like, it's cool. It's cool. I like that. Trees over here, you know, and then you walk out and bam, Jurassic Jungle exhibit kind of thing, you know. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not convinced it works with the path though. I think if we replace the path and the fence, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's give this a little test drive. Obviously, we can't really see what this is gonna feel like until later on, but give it a little go. How the whole thing feels. Okay. I really wish this came straight across. Huh. I don't know, guys. I think dirt path is going to look so much better. I just think... Well, I'm just imagining what it's going to feel like when you look at the whole thing from the top. And, like, how much do I want these little segments to feel like little segments? Or how much do I want them to feel integrated within the park itself, you know? Am I overthinking this? I have a strong suspicion I'm massively overthinking this. I can't help it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'd love some ideas. Do I have another Yee? How many Yees do I have? Where's my baby Yee? Do I not have a baby Yee? And where's my Microraptors? Are they dead? What? Did I get rid of... I didn't get rid of all of them, did I? I don't think I did. Okay, whatever. Male and female don't look any different, do they? I don't think so. No. Cool. In which case, female. It's quite a big exhibit. We're going to have 3 of these. I'm also going to try to think of a small Jurassic dinosaur that could realistically live with the Carnotaurus. I'm not sure what that would be. I've not really considered it that much until, like, literally this second. But I think that's quite a cool idea as well. Why? Stop it. Have you stopped? I think it stopped. No, apparently not. Which one's rampaging? This one. You seem fine, but I'm gonna have to shoot you. Apparently. You're very cool, I really like you. Get out of the way! Give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's not much of a... For God's sake. It's not much of a rampage, is it? So rampaging that she's going to sleep. Okay. Yeah! Ah, they're cool, aren't they? They're real. That's such a good thumbnail. That's such a good thumbnail. Let's go from this side as well. Awesome. Awesome. Where's my other one? We'll go down to the bridge in a sec. So yeah, like a little, even a herbivorous dinosaur. Don't care if they die, I'll just keep replacing them. Just a little something to live in there with the Carnotaurus. There it is. Something to live in there with the Carnotaurus would be pretty cool. Ah, one more thing I want to do. I know we've done, it's quite a long episode, but I keep coming up with ideas, to be honest. Meow. Meow. J. We're gonna write... There we go, that's what a J looks like. How much... Jurasn, about there. I think this might be better to do it from this angle. Doesn't seem like it makes sense, but I don't think you can get it right if you don't. Horrible feeling this is just a little bit too far to the right. Might be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because the eye is tiny. This is my concentration face, in case you were considering me mocking me. I know what it looks like. Just want it to look good, okay? It's important. Jurassic Jungle. This way! Ah! Oh, one more thing we need to do. Keep coming up with things. Where's my stone thingamajiggy? Where have you gone? Pop it. There you are. I need... No, that's not going to work. I need a little glass wall. I'll do. I think this should be glass. That's not going to work, is it? I was hoping you'd be able to like lean over and see it, but it's actually not going to work just because... What do I usually use for a low glass railing? What do I use over here? What's this? That's a big one. Do I not use a low glass railing anywhere? Yeah, there. What's that? Windows stone wall. That's what I was looking for. Makes a... I kind of like just having that as like a little viewing point, you know? I was going to do it along here, but the problem is because the wall pushes into it, it doesn't actually work. But that's I think that's fine as it is. Maybe we'll do a little bit here as well. Oh, that doesn't make as much sense because Jurassic Jungle is there. You're not really meant to see it from the side, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go down the bridge and have a little look. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any glass in there. There we go. This obviously needs a little bit of love. Just a couple of benches, maybe. I'm going to get rid of that rock, because that's terrible placement. But this side's obviously the better side. Come here, little rock. You are in the worst possible location, aren't you? It's not your fault, Mr. Rock. It's my fault. Let's try it one more time. Let's just pretend we're inside. That'll be easier. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, I think it's quite cool. They seem happy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Are we happy? I think I'm happy. It's really hard to tell. I've ever since I started to actually, I don't like the path. I think it has to be dirt. I think I'm just gonna do really well-defined individual sections. I think I've just decided. I appreciate you guys probably all giving me advice as well. But I think I've made my mind up. I think, well, we can find out, right? If I replace this path with dirt, we can just see what it looks like. It's gonna look so much better. It's gonna look so much better. And what we could do is even change the colour of the stairs. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I think I've made my mind up. I've made my mind up. Okay, okay. So each section is going to have its own fence set and its own path set, and that's going to make each world within the park very clearly defined. Not sure what I do over here. In this sort of northeast corner. Like, the transition from that exhibit and this exhibit into something else in this sort of, if we open the map. They didn't save it. Save it. Oh, for God's sake, I'm so tired of working on this exhibit. Ah! Okay, apparently the map breaks the game. That's whole new information for me. Okay, before the next episode, I will thankfully, the next episode will not be till next week now, so I've got a bit of time, but I will rebuild the exhibit. Yes, again. For the third time, and I'll save it. What I was going to say before we end is I'm just not sure what to do here. You guys can't really see my mouse. Let me get a path out. This bit here, because up to the north is going to be the Jurassic thing, and I kind of want that to stop there, at least until it goes higher. So what do I do here? Maybe I just do another exhibit here. Oh no. Oh no, we'll do like a little shopping area or like a cafe or something that's going to break up the boundary between that exhibit and that. Yeah, okay, cool, sorted. Oh, I so can't be bothered doing that right now. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm gonna go do something else. I'm going to go cry, actually, is what I'm going to do. Thank you very much for joining me, as per usual. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.